Hello, Vanessa.
Hello. Only two of us, is it?
Ming said that she will be a bit delayed because she's sending her son back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So how's the
So,
trip? How's the backup trip?
okay lah. Good to be away from Singapore.
So when you back? Yesterday?
I came back yeah, that night. I was one of those planes who got delayed with the drone.
Mic, right? There's a lot of wind blowing into it.
Sorry.
Let me try. Let me try. One of the person, the mic is a lot of wind blowing into it. Okay, Peng Long. Peng Long mic has a lot of wind blowing into it. So now I unmute him already, right? Then you see there's no more wind. So now I on
Yeah.
back. You see? Peng Long, your side a lot of wind. Okay. So Pino, I mute you first. If you want to talk, right? Then you just raise your hand. When I see you there, I unmute you, okay? Okay, Vanessa, yes. So for the last almost 1 week already, how have you implement all the tips, strategies, and also the software to help your business?
I'm still thinking about that three words thing. So now I change back to 3R.
Yeah, what's that?
uh, refresh, refresh, recharge, and recreate.
Refresh, recharge, recreate. Okay, share with me. So recharge, refresh, recreate. Just to check, you are seeing it in a correct manner, right?
Sorry.
Is it a mirror image or is it correct at your side?
Correct.
Correct, huh?
Correct.
Can. So these three words, share with me. So if today I'm one of your prospects, how do you want to share with me your system, your service?
So yeah. So basically, my 3R system will help you to refresh your body
Okay.
by firstly helping you to go on. Okay, I haven't think of the details, but basically it's refreshing your body, by changing your eating habits, your lifestyle, and then as a result of refreshing your body, your mind get recharged, you get clarity of mind, and then when you can think properly, when you have more energy,
Yeah.
then in a way you actually recreate a new life for yourself, and that will lead to of course a healthy mind, a healthy body, and healthy finances, because you'll be more energized, you'll be more empowered to do more things lah.
Yeah. Very
So
good.
I'm toying between recreate and renew, but I think recreate.
Well, you see, you do not need to perfect your pitch to start sharing. So what you can do is that now, right, with all your friends, your warm, right, you start to share about, okay, actually, this is my 3R wellness system. So you share with them, like earlier I asked you, what does this 3R means to you? So the more you share, the more you have congruent in what is your message about. Then of course, when people start to say that, hey, I feel that this R maybe is more appropriate using another word or the sequencing. So the more you share with people, the more clear you are in terms of your pitch. And also feedback given from people, right? Also help you to better perfect your pitch.
Yeah, correct. I agree lah, because the more you think about it, then the more you talk about it, then you get some enlightenment, or get some inspiration.
Yeah, true. It's like for myself, right, when I'm on treadmill in the gym, I also like to watch a lot of YouTube videos. because when I'm watching the YouTube videos, right, it triggers my thoughts. So sometimes, right, straight after I come down from treadmill, right, I will know that there are certain of this idea I have in terms of the business or personal growth or development. Then straight away, I'll actually write down on my notebook. So sometimes when I'm training with Douglas or Zina, they will say, "Hey, how come you're so distracted when you're in gym?" I say, I'm running, yet I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do." So actually, it's very good. Refresh your mind, share more with people, and you will get a better clarity. Hello, Kisan.
Kisan is here.
Hello. Hi.
You all can see each other, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yes, Kisan. So share about yourself. How have this 4-5 days been for you?
Okay, very good. Very busy lah. So I really don't have a lot of time to think about it. So the only thing is, I mean, go back to work. A lot of things pile up, so I have to clear the work. Then I went for one art event yesterday, an exhibition. So I was thinking of helping them do some marketing video using that quick. That's why I tried using, cannot use. So a bit frustrated. Until now, still cannot use. I do not know why. So I mean, it's also a giver's gain mentality to help the artists, help the gallery. Then from there, build relationship with them lah. So, and also testing my skill on doing a video, and also from doing the video can test out the customer lah, how they like the video. Then at the same time, I can share my video as well.
Correct. Actually, you see, it's a very powerful medium and tool. Yesterday after the meeting, Vanessa, you wasn't there, so after the meeting, straight away Ian, right, did a video and share in the Impact group. Yeah. So imagine now, right, if you are using photos, like every time we take group photos after our meeting, right, comparing to now, you are actually compiling, making it into a video, and you are showing it in social media. So which will be more powerful?
Yeah, I think the video, yeah. But I thought I like Kisan, you were sharing that trying to explain to someone, right? You were trying to explain to someone about your business, then you show the person your video. I thought that was very interesting, and it's like your showcase like that lah, mini showcase.
Yeah, because I recall what Joseph said. It's so difficult to explain to somebody your business in a few words. So you show a 1 minute video, I mean, it does a lot of wonders in saving your time to share.
I think especially for Kisan, because his work is art related. Sometimes when you describe, we cannot visualize, but when we see it on the video is when we see it on the video, it's like the impact is there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel lah.
Joyce, you're here. Joyce, can you hear us?
Joyce, you have to turn on her. I think she didn't turn on her screen.
She did turn on the video part. Let me check. Yeah. Ask to start video. Joyce, can you hear us? I have requested for you to share your video. So cute. What's your name, boy?
Kisan Junior.
Don't tell you.
Don't tell her. Why are you so shy?
No.
No.
Introduce yourself. Hello, I am Elijah. Hello, I am Elijah.
I think Joyce is having some difficulty in terms of putting her video.
You talk to me when you need to talk.
All right, never mind. Let's move on. So after sharing what you have done for the past 4 or 5 days, right, what will be some of the challenges that you think you will meet in terms of implementations or in terms of putting it into strategy?
Let's go. What's this?
Who wants to go first?
Sorry, what are we supposed to share?
So now
Challenges.
now that you are actually in the implementation stage and also in the planning stage, what are some of the obstacles or challenges that you may face? So we can share over here and everyone will be able to learn from it also.
For me, okay, I share first lah. For me, I think I still have problem coming out with the irresistible offer. Still thinking about it. And also, I think the other challenge I can foresee is how to create that impact, for the irresistible offer, how to create the impact to make people want to buy it, and not just like, oh, okay, this is my offer, please take it. It's like, what kind of hook, or what will propel people to, willing to take out. I think price, of course, is one thing, but besides price, people must see value in the offer. So if I'm not willing, if I'm not able to give the offer, so it's like I cannot even convince myself to buy the thing. Then how am I going to convince someone else?
Okay, good. So with regards to this, right, firstly, of course, you have to have absolute clarity in terms of the benefits of your products. So we have done this exercise during the 2 days, talking about your value proposition, who and where your target audience, what is your offer and why should they take up this offer. So if you have yet to get this clarity, you must go back and redo this until you have absolute clarity. And okay, so Vanessa, you were asking also another question is that, let's say for example, now you have the clarity in terms of doing the value proposition, and you also have the absolute clarity in who, where are your customers, what's your offer, and why should they take up your offer, right? What you should do is you should now start to test. How can you test? In social media, right? Let's say, for example, with your videos or with certain image creatives, right? Post on your videos, share with a series. Let's say, for example, the first post you're going to do it is today. So it could be like a health and wellness awareness kind of post. You can start off with asking questions like, how healthy do you think you are? Then you do some provocative kind of message over there. Then the second post will be probably is in the evening or tomorrow again. So the second will be asking them second questions, like for example, telling them that the case studies mention that something related to health. Do you know about this? Then the third one is that the third post could be on the third day saying that I have previously, so you talk about the before and the after. So you talk about the results of this system or this service that you embrace. Then from there, if you would like to find out more, then response by commenting below healthy body or healthy mind, or using one of the R over here, saying that response to refresh or response to recharge or response to recreate. So you will see a lot of people, they will type, oh, okay, healthy body, healthy mind. So once people reply in your comments below, you will know who are the people who are interested. Then you will say, I will respond to you directly to share with you more about this 3R system to a total wellness.
So the first post is asking questions, provocative questions, and then the second post is give information.
Correct. Give information to show people that what is really happening.
Okay.
And then the third post is actually to show your 3R system. So your 3R system, what has it done for you will be your before and after.
Okay.
Then remember, your call to action is comment below, let's say for example, 3R, and I'll review to you my total wellness system to a total healthy body, mind, and soul. That one you can just respond on your own words.
Okay.
Most importantly is that when these 3 posts is out, right, you will know how to sort, see, filter who are the parties who will be interested in this.
Okay, understand. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Kisan, what about you?
Now, I was thinking as a small business owner, resources is very tough. So even having planned out the business model canvas to spend time in each of the segment, diving deeper with the strategy to do it and the action plan to do it is a progressive thing, and it's also not possible to transform the business immediately to the target audience you want, because you still need to survive. You still need the, your current revenue, whatever coming in, to continue as a going business as you slowly transform into a certain segment that you want to focus more on. So it's a gradual thing, but it's a good thing because it keeps the mind focused on a certain thing that you want to target for the future.
Okay.
So for example, like yesterday got one customer.
What is your question?
So the customer came in, I started to think of how to upsell them because they are giving a gift to their big boss, and they are quite a big law firm, something like that. So I upsell giving them all the best material and all that. Then today I think about it. Today I told them maybe you can do even better, whatever lah. So in a way of trying to add more value, upsell and all that. So in a way, it's a gradual transformation, but it makes your mind thinking that you don't rest on whatever that you used to rest on. This is good enough, but you want to say, if I want to sell higher value, then I say, okay, every deal I see how I can upsell. So that's the kind of gradual transformation I can see, but it cannot do a like wholesale transformation. Not that possible. Yeah.
So what's your problem?
Wow, Kisan, you have shared a lot, but let me break it down into bite size for everyone, okay? So earlier you have actually mentioned that some of the small and medium enterprise owner, you may have very limited resources, right? So in terms of planning your resources, etc. But remember, business model canvas is actually a visual tools on actually making business plan into just 9 verticals, 9 segments. And remember, one of the segment is key activities. Do you remember? Okay,
Yeah.
so now we are talking about the key activities over here. Can you share with us what are your income producing activities for now?
Mm-hmm.
Income producing activities. Sales. Yeah, doing sales, how to do better sales.
Okay.
And other thing is the operations lah. That means you must fulfill the order, then you can get the revenue in. So I mean, in two major part, this is two big part that I constantly look at lah. Of course, you have all your supply chain. You need to get the materials. All that is cost in a way. So yeah.
Okay, I ask you certain very direct questions. Let's say, for example, you have 100%. How much time has you dedicated for sales and the operation part, comparing to other miscellaneous? So now we talk about sales and ops. How many percent is that? Out of your total time spent, maybe like from morning until night, every day.
Okay. Sales is actually not a lot, maybe about 25-30%.
25 to 30%.
Yeah.
That's already 1/3. Okay, ops. That means production of the photo frames, cutting of glass, etc.
Yeah, about 50%, or sometimes 50 to 60%.
Okay, then the rest will be miscellaneous. Maybe you are fulfilling some suppliers, answering to some inquiries, or doing
Sales also include answering inquiries and quotation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's say now, right, you are spending about 25% of your time on sales to try to bring in sales. You're spending 50% of the time on ops, right? Are you quite limited or not? Because think about it. I mean, okay, based on your current business now, is there sufficient business for expansion or for survivability currently, based on your current model?
So I can only have one employee, currently. Yeah, that's kind of just nice. Yeah.
And remember, you previously shared with me that this person, you actually want to groom him to be taking care of the back end, right? That means the operation, the production.
Yeah, but it's not possible. he's planning to leave now, so I need to rehire another guy.
I can see that there's, I mean, this thing could be bothering you, or it could be something that is stopping you from progressing forward. So
Yeah.
in terms of hiring the right talent and keeping them is another art. But let's not talk about this for now. We talk about how you spend your time in terms of all the key activities you have done every day, right? Let's say if you are feeling that you have the capacity to bring in more businesses because you still have room for more operation staff, or can produce more photo frames. So don't you want to up more time being spent on taking in more sales, or spending more time on business development? Then
Yeah.
we say that, what if I have too many deals in and I could not handle all this? Well, that's a happy problem, because when you are able to bring in more sales, right, you will have no problem, right, fulfilling the orders, because you can already hire more people. That's when you start your expansion. That's the reason why many business owners, right, or small business owners, they have self-limiting beliefs that they're saying that I want to try to do every single thing because I want to save costs. But think about it. If one person can do everything, right, then how is that called a business? Well, in life or in business, you need to make certain decision on which activities are you best at. Then you have to focus on the activity to make it income producing. Then leave the rest to other people. It's just like on that day when we talk about, for example, why is COPSEC able to survive in this economy, is because they actually help to solve problems of business owners. So this business owner may not be good at doing their, let's say for example, accounting or bookkeeping. They outsource to them, or they can focus on the income producing activities for their business. So what I'm trying to say is that really look through the business model canvas. Think about what are the income producing activities that you want to focus on. Then you have to make a decision. How are you going to cope with the rest? Are you going to hire someone, or currently maybe you just want to outsource? You have to make that decision first. If not, you'll be back in this visual cycle, turning round and round and round and round, years after years, facing the same old problem.
Yeah. So now I'm
I give
wanting
an
to.
example about our business. Well, if we do not hire more people, we will not be able to run more accounts or handle more projects. So this is a correlated thing. You want to have more business, you want to increase your sales, you want to up your business to the next level, you need to have the resources, and talent is resource. Of course, there will be times whereby you're thinking that, what if I have not enough business for this month or that month or this period, but my resources, because very high, my overheads is very high. Well, as business owner, you need to juggle this. No choice. It's just like in our company, we now have 12 mouths to feed. But we are happy because we know, because of this, we need to be committed to bring in more sales or to expand the business to the next level. So now we are no longer thinking in macro. We are thinking, not thinking in micro. We are thinking in macro perspective, because we want to scale. We put in action to scale. So with each additional headcount we hire in, right, we make sure they are doing income producing activities too. So this is a mindset shift. You need to shift your mind from a solopreneur or from a one-man business owner to thinking of how you can scale your business with more talents or more resources.
Yeah, no, I currently, previously, don't have a lot of ideas or strategy to do marketing, branding, and sales. So now trying to spend more time in the marketing and branding and getting visibility to boost up the sales at the same time. Yeah. So that's the thing I want to spend more effort in.
Okay.
Because you don't have a steady sales. You always fluctuating up and down in your revenue and sales, then it's very hard to commit the resources or hiring resources. That's chicken and egg problem. So now I have to stabilize the marketing, sales, branding, all that part with a good strategy and the right strategy, and focus on the target market and all that, to be more deliberate with a good strategy to focus. Then that will give me more confidence to hire, to add headcount in that sense. But at the same time, I also have like flexible headcount, like part-time headcount. So whenever sales fluctuate up and down, I can use part-time to do the OT part of it. Before I need to hire a new headcount.
Well, sometimes, right, don't think too much or don't overanalyze. Have you heard of this term, right? You analyze too much, you paralyze your thinking. So sometimes, right, once you have an idea of what you want to do, just do it first. Because along the way, definitely you will meet challenges. However, each challenges or each problem, right, comes with a solution. You just need to find the solutions. Actually, in fact, a lot of people say that my trade, my industry has a lot of problems. Actually, that's best, because when you are able to solve the problem, right, you become the market leader. Yeah. Actually opportunity for the business. For example, right, if you are saying that now getting a supply for your photo frame, right, is very challenging, or now the getting raw materials is also very challenging. If you can solve this problem, that means you are the market leader in your industry already.
Yeah.
So, okay. Any other thing, Kisan?
No. Let other people share. Sorry.
Okay. Li Ming, come. Hello.
Hello.
Questions?
Sorry.
Your question. Anything
you
want to share?
Oh, okay. I think I'm not so sure about the business funneling plus how to use the value ladder plus I think I'm not so the clarity of my target market also. Also, on top of it, maybe I'm not confident or I'm not confident of myself. And also in terms of the sales strategy, because it's like you are, how do I say, you are, or should I say, I find I'm uncomfortable with the term sales. Yeah. And I don't know. I felt, I wanted to do, but I feel like very like I'm not so comfortable. But it's like you have to jump out of your comfort zone, and I feel I'm a bit clueless.
Okay. So remember, We talk about this word. Selling. Right. So we talk about selling. A lot of people, they are not comfortable with selling of products or services. However, remember what I told you on day one? Oh, Joyce is admitting. Hold on, yeah? Joyce, can you see us? Okay, never mind, just leave it. All right. So you don't take it in a way whereby you are thinking that you are doing the selling or you're selling to people. You think in a way whereby you are actually providing value to help people. Remember, we talked about in day one and day two. Why should people take this offer up? Is your value proposition. If all of your product or services is just about features, then people won't take it or it won't benefit people. But if you think about it in their shoe, then it becomes a benefit. So remember when we do the value proposition canvas, that's where I ask you all to think about all the different benefits, the pain points, the gains, how the gain reliever and the pain reliever can help to bring values to all the problems that currently people are facing. So if you are bringing the values to solve the pain points and to bring gains to them, right? You are no longer just selling, okay? Selling, I know a lot of people are very sensitive to this word. However, you are bringing value. You are helping to solve problems. You are a solution provider. Think about this way. Your paradigm will shift.
Then there's the things that because you need to be strategized and target to achieve your goal, right?
Yes.
You have to set a goal.
Yes.
Then you have to strategize how to attain that goal. Yeah. Then I'm like, what would be the, I mean, you have to test and try. They have certain marketing strategy in place, but that is the balancing of the time and the effort into account to this. So sometimes like how do you actually follow up? How do you, when and how and where? Sometimes like, oh, I missed the golden opportunity, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And earlier, right, this question that you have, I just shared with Vanessa only. Vanessa, put what you have just learned into good use. Can you share what I've taught using the Facebook method? How we can help Li Ming to kickstart her essential oil business? Oh, you unmute. You will mute yourself. Let me unmute. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I think Li Ming and I, we kind of share some common grounds like in terms of the business. I mean, it's like helping people to regain back health. So I think what Joseph just now, Joseph is correct me if I if I'm wrong. So what Joseph taught me was that in your Facebook post, the first post asked a provocative question about health lah. Maybe like for me, maybe I would say that do you know that I think today I just saw one post. They said lack of exercise will affect will increase depression and anxiety in middle-aged women. So maybe I can post something about that in my first post. Then the second post, I can maybe share the article or share some points I find from the article. Then the third post, I will share about, I have this 3R system which can help middle-aged women to regain back their, or I can help middle-aged women to reduce their stress level or reduce their anxiety level through my 3R system. So please comment below by saying 3R if you want to know the secret or something like that. Then so that will entice the whoever is interested to so-called put in their comment. Then I will private message them. Let me take the discussion offline because I don't want to review too much. So when you go offline, then it's more a personal relationship that then I can find out more, and then I can discuss more in depth. So that's what I learned. Correct?
Right? Very, very smart.
So yeah, tapping on social media platform
Yeah.
as the primary.
Yeah, correct. Actually, personally, ever since I started on the health journey, I have been, I mean, the US company also has been teaching us lah to use the social media platform, because like for the health business, the before after is quite obvious. So I think social media, because there is video, there's photo, so it kind of easier to attract people's attention. So I have been trying to post, but not as deliberate as what Joseph just now taught me lah. So I will try. I will try to do it tomorrow, and will report on my results.
Well, thanks for sharing, Vanessa. Living, we do not mean there is your primary or your only channel of communication for your business. But what I'm trying to say is that because now you have just started out, right? Your captive audience are already in your Facebook. Okay, can you maybe you share with me how your Facebook, how many hundreds of people are there currently?
I don't how to say I only view but I never post.
No,
Right.
do you have any
How many
friends?
followers do you have? Friends or followers in your Facebook account now?
Don't know. I never check or never look.
200 have? More than 200?
Check.
Wait, let me check.
Okay.
How to check?
You go to your Facebook, then you check friends.
Yeah, while you're checking, right, let me explain to you why. Because social media, right, for now is actually a very good target audience or captive audience. They are the people who actually read about people. And if you're using it right, you can be an organic post. So you don't have to spend money to test for now because your business is still very new. So when you start to give a lot of educational and enriching kind of posts, people will start to read more about you. Of course, all this, right, it takes effort. It doesn't come overnight. It's just like those YouTubers, right, how they actually start to have 100,000 or million views. Probably they have done 1,000 posts already in order to start this. But if you don't start, you will never start. So you have to start somewhere. So like for example, Vanessa is very active on her social media in Facebook also. So as of now, right, Vanessa average every post, right, at least 10 comments and above with more than 20 to 30 likes. So she's already sort of like a small influencer in the Facebook arena. Imagine now she used this to help her to grow her health and wellness business or program. It will help to amplify her branding in this area. So previously, Vanessa business is in CopSec. CopSec, maybe she just feel that don't need to share in social media because probably nothing sexy about it. But as of now, she has the health. Remember the top 3 domain that people like is that health, wealth, relationship. So if you are in any of these 3 domains, right, you will be able to do very, very well. I share with you one of the influencer in the relationship world. Have you heard of someone called Jay Shetty? Yeah. So Jay Shetty, he is actually a guy that talk a lot about relationships. Like for example, breakup, how do you heal? Then how do you maintain good relationship with your friends, your family? So Jay Shetty, I think he's a British. He's Forbes 30 under 30. That means he is below 30 years old and he has become very influential already. What he's doing is that he actually shared a lot of his ideas about relationship, how to get a better relationship, how to recover from a breakup. For your business, you talk about health. So you need to educate people more in terms of like, okay, what can your essential oil do? How you can help people to improve in terms of their health status. What about skin diseases? It can also help. What about breathing difficulty, asthmatic attack, etc.? All these are able to help. It's a remedy, it's a solution to all these existing problems. So now you become an educator. Remember I talked about 2 main domains? Who can share with me the 2E?
Edu and
Edutainment.
Yes. education and entertainment. So these two, right, education and entertainment is evergreen. If you are able to tap into these two, you will be able to have a name for yourself. Of course, persistency and consistency is the key. So imagine, right, if you every day talk about essential oil, everything talk about essential oil, right, you become an educator in terms of the essential oil wellness, health and wellness. Then there will be one day you will be recognized in this arena as an expert. One of the tips where you can actually do more is that, remember, I taught you how to take video testimony. Hey, doing this, take video testimony. So everyone that you help, right, you take a video testimony. So like, for example, Li Ming has helped me to overcome my skin problem, rashes problem, whenever I go out in, or when I sweat, etc. So all this will help you to build you as an authority, as a figure to talk about this domain. Secondly is that whenever you feel that you have anything that is on your mind that you would like to share, you can either take a video of yourself or you can do Facebook Live. So when you do more Facebook Live, right, people keep looking at your face, right? They also recognize you. But you see, have you realized that like some of the celebrities or some songs, right, actually not very nice on the rhythm of the song very weird. But because it's keep playing and playing and playing, right? Then some days you will feel that, hey, actually that song quite nice, yeah. That's the effect. Because the consistency and the repetitive of you keep appearing in their mind, right, has somehow made them feel that you are an expert or authority in this domain already. So consistency is the key. Start doing, keep on doing, improve your content, improve your sharing. People will see you as the authority.
But I must be visible, is it? Cannot be behind the scene.
Okay, if you want to be behind the scene also can. Your content or your video must be very powerful lah. It must be very captivating. Because if you are, you see, people relate to better when they see a real face, hear a real voice. That's the reason, like for example, even if I don't see you now in person, right, but you see me in terms of I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and you saw my body expression, you will feel that I'm actually just there for you or there with you. So imagine if you play a video that has no face of yours or no voice of you, then people will a little bit hard to relate. But it's not impossible. It's just that you'll be better if you're using your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Any other questions? My advice to you is that start somewhere first. Start to engage your audience, and your audience can start from Facebook or social media.
Okay.
Don't be discouraged when no one likes or comment during your first few posts. You will get better and better and better, and people will start to realize that, hey, how come Li Ming keep on sharing about essential oil lately? I mean, if you really believe in that, you should embrace it, even when no one is looking at a post, because you want to help people. Get it? Your motivation should not come from external. It should come from internal that you want to share.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, I totally understand that. Well, if you want to be engaged in business, of course you want to make money, right? However, for now, since the business is very new, don't think about making immediate money first. Think about how you can help people first. Because the more people you help, the better you get, and the money will just come in. Okay? Hello, Jack. Yes. Hey, Jack went off again. Hey, Jack, can you hear me? I couldn't hear you. Can you speak? I want to hear your voice. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Jack? Have you turned on your sound already from your laptop? Okay. All right, so while Jack is trying to resolve his technical issue, let's hear from you.
Okay. Here for me regarding because I didn't really do much, as I said earlier on. I'm still working on my thoughts as in what you shared previously on the business model, more in terms of the value proposition. I do have issue, as Vanessa pointed out, the irresistible offer. I mean, I still have quite a lot to work on, and other than that, we'll have to keep reviewing and revisiting each one as we go along. Also, the 3 words and so on. So, haven't also I shared with you early on, I have not really accustomed to taking pictures with people or even from taking picture of myself. So, trying to break that mindset as well, and then so that move forward, I can actually, as you said, is correct, making yourself visible and as well being comfortable, then people can truly relate to you being who you are.
Yes.
And that in a way is like once you are confident in your own skin, you're actually an expert in your own rise. That will probably helps along the way, whatever path you might end up to be as in trainer or even digital marketer. And down the road, being an entrepreneur, you need all these skills as you move ahead and so on. So there's no running away from business hacking, also called critical thinking, or even the canvas, which is also related back to this funneling as well as a value ladder and so on. So there's a lot of linkage that need to be patched up. That's my personal thoughts and so on. And of course, as I said, I still need to find a way to work on and probably kick myself in the butt and come back to you or even the team to look for evaluation as in how to actually strengthen or make adjustment and so on. Yeah.
I mute you up because our side a bit. I think I mute you first, okay? If you want to talk, you just raise your hand, then I'll mute you.
It's strange to me that it seems that Jack and Joyce still can't really get on your webinar. I think there's some issues with their system. Either it's a system or the network.
Okay. You try to help them while I answer to your.
Joyce was saying she can hear through the mobile device, but I'm not sure is it a laptop issue or maybe you prompt her again, see whether she wants to speak up.
Joyce, can you hear us?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But
okay.
Please.
But I cannot see you.
I asked to start a video. You press on the start the video.
Yeah.
I see.
You saw me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me, Joyce, welcome. Let me answer to Ping Dong first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Ping Dong, do you know why I come up with this name called Business Hacking Mastery? Okay, the hacking, right, there's 2 meanings to it. The first hacking means that decrypt the code of business. Because I have seen sufficient business for me to decode on what are some of the best applied strategy techniques to the success of your business. Actually, the second hack means that along the way, you actually have a lot of obstacles. So you hack through the obstacles and then you just push yourself forward. So what do I mean by that? When you are trying something, you have the experiential learning. And then you will see what will be coming your way. You will be able to resolve it along the way. Thus, if you keep thinking and you haven't taken action, then there's nothing for you to work on further. That's the reason why I keep on saying simplicity is the key, action is king. So don't keep thinking, you must take action already, okay? Okay, Joyce, so how are you?
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Can see you.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, can see you. Very good, yeah. But the camera tilt a bit lower, the camera. Okay.
Lower. Okay.
So the angle must be downwards. If not, your face off.
Okay.
Okay, now it's good.
Okay.
So how has the past 4 or 5 days been for you after you have graduated from this class?
I'm very busy. I attend one of the courses with WSG.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah, quite busy now.
Mm.
Yeah. So I will start my project in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, while you are working on other projects or you are doing something else, don't forget, as long as you have the time to start to internalize the thought. Remember, I told you, right?
Mm, mm.
First, you have to start to internalize the thought. Then after that, you have to verbalize. And finally, you have to write it down. This is very important. Thinking process. When you start
Oh, sorry.
your thought, you will be able to then you
Wait, hold on.
channel it into a visual note. When you have a visual note, you will be able to aim. Now let me share with you what have I done. Can you all see this? Is it clear?
Yeah, can see.
This is my visual that I refer to every day. If you can see, right, there is actually like the environment. What kind of environment I want to be? Then there's the relationship. What type of relationship I want to build? And then you'll also see that what is my health that I want to have. I even put the image over here, you see?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. Then also me in the professional world, and also what kind of like office facilities or dream facilities, and the health, me in the swimming pool. So this is like a visual aid for me to remind me of what I should achieve every day. That's the reason why I told you the power of this. You have to write it down. If you write it down, you put it into somewhere visible, then you will be able to remind yourself every day. When you remind yourself every day, you will manifest that. You will manifest that it become an action, and you have to take the action. Take the action. If you don't take the action, no one will take for you. All right?
Okay. No, the first one is called what now?
Internalization of your thoughts. That means you start to analyze, start to think.
Okay.
Then from there, you verbalize. You talk to someone about, oh, I actually wanted to do this. Then you see how people give you feedback. Then the third is that once you are very clear and concrete on your idea already, write it down, let it become a goal. And put it by your bedside, put it at your office table. So every day you can refer to it. Just like how I remind myself in my phone every day.
Okay.
Yep. Because remember the thing, out of sight, out of mind. So when you put it within your sight, you will remember it every day.
Okay, so must write it down. From your thoughts, then you process it and write it down.
Verbalize. You can share with someone.
Verbalize. Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, you write it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like what Vanessa and Li Ming, they now are in the wellness business. So earlier I asked Vanessa to share what is her 3R. Vanessa, so maybe now share more with us. What are your 3R? The more you say, the more you will get better.
Okay. So basically, I'm in the business of wellness through a 3R system. I refresh your body by making sure that you get proper nutrition, by maintaining a healthy weight, and then through a proper, well-nourished body, your mind gets recharged. You get clarity of thoughts. You can think better, plan better, and as a result of better planning, better mind, with a better mind, you actually are recreating a new life for yourself through better wealth, better health, and better finances.
Whew, good.
That's all.
Clap.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So you see, if let's say, for example, you don't share, you want to wait for your pitch to be perfect, or you want to wait for your entire system to be out. Already. Because you'll be waiting for that perfect moment where there is no perfect moment until you act on it. What you have to do is that, let's say, for example, you may think that, what if I cannot explain it properly, then I actually will lose an opportunity. Do you all feel so?
Yeah.
It could be, right? But think about it. Use it. Think about it in this way. Use it as a chance to improve yourself. Because there's no failure, there's only improvement. When the more you share, the more you will be able to improve yourself. You see, people don't become someone great suddenly overnight. They need to put in a lot of effort, consistent effort, after rejection, in order to be the world greatest or in order to be someone great, right? Well, it has to start somewhere. So that's the reason why I advocate that the more you share, the better you will get, the more clarity you will have. Okay, Joyce, Vanessa?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So we will be, okay, I've answered all the questions already, and we'll be ending in another 5 minutes. Any other questions you all have for me?
What happened to Jack? He appeared and then he disappeared.
Yeah, I think Jack, he has some technical difficulty. But
okay.
don't worry, I have recorded this entire thing. So some of the questions that you have asked, right, you'll be shared also. So everyone can learn together. That's the reason why I want to build this business community. Everyone will be able to grow and share. Kisan, what about yourself? Any other questions?
So in this community, can we continue to ask questions to learn more whenever we have a new question coming up?
Sure. The thing is
Where
that
do we post our in the WhatsApp group, or do we share in the Facebook group?
okay, I have yet to, okay, remember the Facebook group that I have encouraged you all to join? Hypermarket strategies.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Seems like
if you have any questions, right? Okay, yeah. So the group that you have joined in
Sorry,
the group,
a large part of it because
Lisa, I think your connection a bit slow. Yeah.
Correct. Can you repeat? Sorry, didn't get it at all.
This will be an ongoing community. So I have no intention of just doing it one time only. So whenever you all need me to do this Zoom conference, right, just let me know. Of course, you all must consolidate your questions. So I'll be able to answer them to you whenever I'm holding this kind of Zoom video conference. And as mentioned, right, no one is a master of everything. So even as I'm sharing with you, I'm also learning from you all. Actually, in fact, right, the person who teach more will be able to learn most. So as I'm teaching you all, I'm actually learning myself also. Yeah. That's the reason why I like to be an educator. Because as an educator is really very fun. Right. So back to your question is that if you have any questions, you can post it into the WhatsApp group. Then not only myself, anyone in the group will be able to answer to you, will be able to help you. And also, let's say, for example, if you have any upcoming events or activities that you'll be good for the group to attend, you can also share inside. Then we will be able to see if we are available, then we can actually attend. Like for example, if you have art gallery kind of events that's coming up, if there's something that is beneficial or worthy for us to be there, Then you just send us the invite. Whoever is available can join you.
Okay, I think that's good. Art gallery event, I definitely have a lot. Actually, it's not so much to invite people to just attend the event. It's my passion on, beyond my framing business. It's my passion to say that everybody need to be acquainted with art, and art is something that can refresh, revitalize the soul, and find your own connection to your soul. So always my passion to link people to art and go in for art shows so that they get energized, through their interaction with the art. That's my passion. So I'll always invite people to go for shows from that perspective.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. One thing I want to share is recently I learned that to internalize something, you must do it for 21 days to gain the momentum, to not stop doing that new thing that you want to do. But 21 days is only one cycle. So they talk about 3 cycles of 21 days. So the second cycle of 21 days will make it more into your memory, long-term memory and everything. But it's through the third 21 days, when you hit total of 63 days, then you form a habit. A habit is something that you just do without need to think too much. It becomes something that you do naturally. So it's the first 21 days, then a total of 3 cycles, 61 days, and you'll form a habit. I think that's very powerful. So don't let this thing die down. I mean, so that don't let Joseph's effort go to waste.
Yeah, so it's very true. Remember, even in the 2 days, right, I also share with you, take 21 days to form a habit. That's the reason why a lot of people, they say, take this 21 days video challenge, take this 21 day wellness challenge. Because 21 days is the scientific number for you to form a habit, for your cognitive to have a kind of connections.
Start rewinding.
Habit. Thanks for sharing. It sounds very good. So, Joyce, anything else?
Not at this moment. Maybe the next one I'll ask more questions.
Okay. Vanessa, what about yourself? Any other questions? Good. Okay. Any other questions?
Likewise, we'll post in the WhatsApp group.
Okay. So thank you very much. I will send this recording to the group so that you all can review again and also see which part you want to learn more. So the next round, when we do this Zoom meeting, or we'll be able to learn more from each other. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Key.
Thank you.
Action is
King.
yes. Okay. So continue to take action. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And send
Thank
your
you.
successes and your progress into the group to encourage each other. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.